as we've seen yet. Make sure you do. One game at a time. Get this one. We therefore ask you to avoid any
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Los Angeles Clippers have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate?
The Western Conference Finals is shaping up to be just... Taking a look at Minnesota, they're showing just how determined they are to get to the NBA Finals.
And they've really gotten the job done so far. You just want to steal one of those first two games on the road. Now the goal is to come out strong tonight and take control of this series.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. And it's the chosen one, in it to 5. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Randall against Leonard. The kick out to Conley. Now Edwards. It's rebounded by George.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Pass to the chosen one. 6 on the shot clock. Harden from outside. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like they'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
Allie, thank you. Outside Reed. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Snatched away. To the paint. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Love when PG is just aggressive in close, just punishing the rim that time.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Looking for their first basket of the game. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
George passes to the chosen one. And the basket by Leonard.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Anthony Edwards on top. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Conley finds McDaniels. Reed a screen on George. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. George passes to Leonard. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, bop, bop.
Randall outside. Outside McDaniels. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Powell outside. Back to Harden. George, right side. Jacks up a 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, that three-pointer's got to fire up George and the entire team.
Edwards looking for an opening. The 3 is up. Paul George pulls down the board.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
McDaniels can't hit. The Clippers lead by 4. Down low. Here's the chosen one. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
That's a smart read from Powell. He analyzed the play there and made the right pass.
To the middle. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Conley. The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Leonard outside. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Minnesota with possession here. Trailing by 4. Reed passes to Conley. Reed a screen on Powell. Here's McDaniels. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's the chosen one. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far. Inside. Here's Randall. Paul George pulls it in. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They lead by 4. Out to Powell. Leonard against Reed. Leonard passes to the chosen one. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Here's Conley. No points yet. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Baseline try. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. The Clippers making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. The Clippers lead by 6. Here's the chosen one. And he dunks it down.
Gotta love the effort there. Undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Minnesota shooting 33% in the first quarter. Conley passes to Reed. Conley with the ball. Shoots from the right block. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
George outside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Randall. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Curry comes in for Harden. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Bogdanovich passes to the chosen one. And it's all from three-point range.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Conley. He's covered by Curry. Reed for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Reed's got 5 now.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And Minnesota with changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Barnes comes in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Conley. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Paul George. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Randall. Blocked! Now here's Lowry. Tightly guarded. Three-pointer. Minnesota with a rebound. Up top, Randall. He's covered by Curry. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. To the inside, the chosen one. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. The chosen one's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Unable to get that one. The Clippers have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Timberwolves had a nice performance. He had 14 points, and it wasn't just a great offensive performance for him. He excelled defensively, too. We should have expected a game like that, given his impressive form of late. We'll see if he keeps going tonight. Brian?
Hey, he made play after play. Really solid effort all night.
And he did it in a variety of ways, which makes him harder for opponents to deal with.
Well, he can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Pass to the chosen one. Launches it. And Los Angeles, another 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Dillingham. The 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Curry against Randall. Pass to Barnes. Launches a three. The rebound by Eubanks. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's the chosen one. Defended by Gobert. Charity stripe shot. Lowry, no good. Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Here's Barnes. Alexander Walker with it. There's the block. Takes it inside. Here's the chosen one. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Wide open. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Eubanks, he's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Curry for 3. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it.
After the review, the floor is overturned.
They are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And so in the game for the Clippers, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Seth Curry is out there with James Harden, and it's the chosen one in at the center. Williams, a screen on Curry. Left side, Alexander Walker, and he banks in the layup. Alexander Walker's got his first basket.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
George outside. It's stolen by Barnes. On the wing, Alexander Walker. High arcing shot, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. James Harden picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And the second free throw is good. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to the chosen one. Leonard against Williams. Takes a 3. Leonard can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 8. Left side, Barnes. Edwards, a pass to Barnes. Now here's Gobert. Clock at 6. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Harden from outside. On target from range. Harden's got his second bucket on the night.
Wow. 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Edwards. No luck on that one. Ooh, solid D from Leonard.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Leonard's got 6 points.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
Outside Edwards. It's Barnes on the wing. And the the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
The chosen one, the pass to Harden. The three from Curry. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Harden, pass to the chosen one. From the arc. Pure from three-point range. He's got 12.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Outside, Alexander Walker. It's Barnes on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Barnes has gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Pass to Edwards. This one for three. The chosen one grabs a board. The chosen one's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Harden. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Barnes. Curry against Williams. Puts it up from 17. With 1 on the clock. Oh, the tower with the power move.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
The chosen one shot is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Barnes finds Gobert. And Gobert showing some mobility. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Back to Gobert. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Monster down low. I mean, Gobert says, forget your contact and give me the bucket.
The chosen one, the pass to Harden. Over Edwards. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Edwards, a pass to Williams. And here's Barnes. Back to Williams. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. 4-3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams.
So it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Howdy, folks. Game 3 here at the half, and it is a substantial deficit for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation that allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. 6-point game. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. The Clippers shooting is around 55% so far. George outside. Back to Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's so difficult. You just try to challenge Kawhi's shot, think you've timed it perfectly, but instead, it's an up fake.
And Leonard drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 5. And here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Reid, a screen on Powell. Here's McDaniels. Soft touch off the glass. McDaniels got 9.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Going inside, the chosen one. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Well, there are a few players that can read the floor as well as James Harden. He has seen every kind of defense.
Here's Conley. For 3, Randle. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's the chosen one. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple!
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Leonard.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Well, kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good looks by our terrific camera crew. Outside McDaniels. The three-pointer off the mark.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Good. And it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The chosen one's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Leonard powers it down.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Randle outside. Left side McDaniels. Fires from deep. And it's Randle that time. On the assist by McDaniels. Randle's got 13.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
George outside. To the middle. Pass to the chosen one. Driving to the basket. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Conley passes to Reid. Inside. Here's Randle. Man, stolen by Leonard. Harden against Conley. Harden can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 9. Left side Conley. It's deflected. Here's Powell. Oh, good D by Edwards. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in the third. McDaniels finds Reid. Powell with a steal. Drives to the hoop. Pass to the chosen one. It's Powell on the wing. Fires the 3. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley passes to Randle. And that one drops. Randle's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it feels like Randle is taking ownership on the offensive end right now, playing intense and fighting for buckets.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Down low. From 18 feet away. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The Chosen One's got 9 rebounds now. Harden, count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Conley looking for an opening. Randall outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Good work there as it goes. The Chosen One's got 24.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now Edwards. 5 points in the game. Can they get it? No good off the glass.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's the Chosen One. Hits the trifecta. The Chosen One's got 11 points here in the second half.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. And it's the Chosen One in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden from outside. Alexander Walker grabs the board. And for Minnesota, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Edwards with it. Harden picks him up. Edwards against Harden. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Leonard with a screen on Gobert. Out to Leonard for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Alexander Walker. Williams, a screen on Powell. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here he goes, and he goes in for the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot there.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think there's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Pass to George. Here's the Chosen One, defended by Gobert. Here's Powell. And there's another one for the Clippers. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside, Alexander Walker. It's Barnes on the wing. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Los Angeles leading by 4. George passes to the Chosen One. Here's Leonard. Williams grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shots blocked!
Known as a tough defender, George, so good at reading shooters, getting to those shot attempts.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Clippers lead by 6. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Alexander Walker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First one falls for him. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a must.
Three-pointer, Harden drains the triple. Harden's got 19 points.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
And Gobert with the stuff.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
2 points. That one goes.
Terrific find there, and he notches the triple-double. He's just been everywhere tonight.
Conley finds Barnes. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Back to Barnes. Picked by Gobert. Beyond the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to George. Now Powell. George outside. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Conley with the ball. Back to Alexander Walker. Conley against Harden. Gobert with a screen on Harden. Here's Conley. And another basket for Minnesota.
Yeah, this is how Conley plays. Extremely efficient. He just takes what the defense allows.
Here's the chosen one. And the baseline jumper goes down. The chosen one's got 15 points in just the second half.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Pass to Harden. Here's the pick. Takes the 3. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Gobert. Passes to Conley. Shoots over Harden. The putback. It's good on the putback. Gobert's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Inside. Here's Leonard. Kawhi. Too strong inside.
The wingspan of Kawhi is a bit sneaky, longer than you think. Makes him effective down low.
Pass to Edwards. And the layup is good.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be.
Tremendous tremendous effort on the boards. He's been playing big all night.
Now here's Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Powell covers. Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Alexander Walker. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
The chosen one. The pass to George. The baseline J. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shoots over Powell. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call with his teammates.
There's a screen. Edwards against Powell. Three-pointer, Harden. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Randall comes in for Barnes. And McDaniels is subbed in for Alexander Walker. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Edwards against George. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the shot goes.
Big bucket. Harden proving once again he can be counted on.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Edwards. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Edwards has got 15 points in just the second half. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Well, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
For 3, Powell misses again. Just 4 for 10 from the floor. And Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Edwards with it, picked up by... Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Leonard looking around. George for 3. Oh, he buried the 3.
Paul George stepping up big time.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Powell pulls it in. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Leonard for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And Chris Finch has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
20 seconds left in the fourth. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. And brings it within 1. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. Edwards with a step. And Edwards slams it in.
That'll be a move to remember.
Wow. Yeah, great creativity in the air. And timeout called by Ty Lue. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
Down one with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot.
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time. 3 of the biggest points he'll ever score in his life as he wins it for them at the buzzer. Oh, my.
So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now as long as they don't lose their focus.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is...
Forget the skill, it's the endurance that impresses me.
MP, that's a bad man right there. Don't let him take the last shot.